Loving the sunny skies. We carry that energy from Monday into today's forecast. As we look across Northwest Ohio, nothing but sunshine out there. If you are hitting the roadways, of course, no problems weather-wise, but just don't forget your sunglasses because you will need them. Otherwise, you're going to be squinting as you're driving around, and we want everybody to be safe and sound. But I bet you're also going to have the windows down too. We're already at 70 degrees in Port Clinton, Toledo, Wauseon, and Adrian. Ottawa just now up to the 70, and next door, Findlay is at 72. Though we have 66 in Sandusky and Fremont, we are finding upper 60s through Defiance and Monroe. So we will continue to add on to these numbers as we go into the afternoon. Now, high temperatures as we head throughout this week. I know everybody's been talking about it. Lower 80s still on tap. Going to fall short of that today, 75, but still about 15 degrees above average. And then we'll be looking at about 20 degrees above average for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and even into the weekend. We are still carrying some of that heat. The catches, I'll give you a heads up. A little bit of rain in on that Saturday and Sunday forecast, but the rain is going to take us from the 80s to the 50s just like that. It's like our temperatures are going to be seeing, well, a little bit of a roadblock. So then they're going to fall into the 50s as we go early next week, and a little bit of a rebound about a week or so from now to where we do have 60s, but it'll just get us a little bit closer to where April temperatures should be. But I said should be. Those are the key words here because we are 48 days away from Memorial Day, and the average high by late May should be around 78. So with a high today of 75, you can see it's almost like late kind of May heat. But for summer, which is 71 days away, 84 should be the average high. And we're getting pretty close to that when we're talking lower 80s. So we are actually going to be talking summer heat in the forecast, but it's not that mid-summer heat. July 4th, 84 days from now, we see the average high to be around 87 degrees. We won't be close to some July-like temperatures in the forecast, but we will be close to Labor Day. For 146 days until that holiday, but you'll find that the average high of 81, well, we'll get a little bit closer to that. Just not for today. 75 if you're going to go and take that bike out around sunset. We're going to be warming things up, and don't forget your sunglasses, though, throughout the day today. And those temperatures, 80s, here we go. We keep them in through the weekend, but you will see some not severe thunderstorms as we go into Saturday. Sunday, a couple of showers. Those are going to be possible, and that even is going to trickle a little bit into Monday. So that's going to keep us down into those 50s, which would be below average. But it looks like we rebound some dry days, and those 60s coming back in. We do have to have April showers. We can't just go from winter to summer in the forecast. But I really like the summer weather this week.
I really like the sun too, because I think I mentioned I only had one daffodil bloom, and I think it was because there just wasn't enough sun.
Yeah.
I don't know. So now I'm like, come on, I want the rest of them to bloom here. I don't know if it's going to happen.
I really think this week we're going to start to see a lot of things emerge, leaves, flowers. It'll start to look like spring after this week, and then hopefully the April showers are gentle for next week.
To water those new leaves.
Yeah, and plus we want to keep them around. We don't want the petals falling off either.
All right. Well, thanks.